People are saying that this 8-year development plan, well, was social media, the day you landed, a lot of people came out today. I didn't know lunch or Cape Accra, not Cape Coast. I saw your rebounds on it, and I was very okay with it because you are looking to develop a city. And it was launched at a place, a lot of opportunities are there, a lot of doors, people from Cape Coast, a lot are even working there.
Yeah.
That I don't know. So I saw that it was very beautiful. People say this thing is a sham. It can't happen in Cape Coast. You are working directly with the mayor and the assembly as well. Do you think this 8-year development plan will be fruitful and will materialize before our eyes?
Yeah, thank you very much for this very important question. I think that the city of first way to put.
Sure.
And secondly, no matter what will be a baby, no, Santa Bina, one ubejine what Tom Baba Park and do. But they are there. When you are criticizing, you have to criticize constructively. So, what criticism there is rebano? What are the solutions to your criticism? And I remember now, may apply one on a work at the Abentia which is just last year, 2025. Yeah. I'm breaking it here because now people don't know.
Okay.
I think I lost my first child.
Wow.
In October 2025. Then just 2 months, and I lost my father too.
First of all, 2 minutes and in a minute.
Okay.
Them role, what does it entail?
Okay. Deputy Media Coordination Manager, we work directly with the Public Relations Officer. That's the PRO.
Okay.
And see, in what was stated or an appointment team clearing in there. Anything concerning media, either the assembly or the mayor, because we are not working for the mayor.
Okay.
We are working for the assembly. Okay. But the head of the assembly is the mayor. Most often, a mayor now, no one's because he is the head of the assembly. Sure. So in Yenz, we are fully in charge of the media side, not only traditional media.
Okay.
So mind you, you promote CCMA on Facebook, on social media. Because I'm vibrant. Okay, they know what my
okay.
To make sure that you about updating because it's a social media, traditional media.
Sure.
And they promote website. One of our outside because a Cape Coast war sister city relationship with other cities or outside the country. They have to know.
Okay.
And aside that, in anything relating to media, journalism, interview, we are in charge of it. They in place, book interview with the media house, we are in charge of it. And publicity wise of the assembly, we are supposed to work, but we work directly with the public relations officer.
Okay.
They take directions from him, from the mayor through to him now. Nobody else. Yeah.
You will be about the Spotlight Show here on Kofi JC Studios. And that's why your board didn't pay. We are going to have a great conversation, and this time it's going to be very intellectual and it's going to be very important because my guest he happens to be a brother from another mother. He has worked with almost 4 FM or radio media outlet here in Cape Coast, from Live FM to Castle FM to Ahomka FM, back to Live FM, and now working with the newest, I would say the new-ish in town, Modest FM. He's not just a radio personality, he also happens to be the deputy media coordinator for Cape Coast Assembly, that is the CCMA, and directly working with the mayor of Cape Coast. And see, in the main, the conversation is going to be deep, it's going to be very intellectual, and we're also going to delve deep into things happening in Cape Coast, as well as media. Rebecca Wansam. And to say, I don't go anywhere, just stay tuned calm down, and let's have this great conversation. This show is proudly brought to you by Sipmat Yogurt. The best yogurt in town, as I'm recommend that morning. A young guy, a young lady, the best yogurt for them. Just make sure you contact them. That is Zipmat Yogurt. They are right inside UCC Cape Coast. Their numbers are going to be on your screen. Just buy bulk purchase or even single ones, put them on your refrigerator, and make sure you give to your kids for school and also enjoy yourself. And also Kempi coconut water. And the coconut water is very good for your system, Charlie. It helps circulate your blood in your human body, and they are very, very good. And one thing about them is, or your original, that is the natural state of it. One for BBI, so the authentic one or what the more. So make sure you contact Kimpi's coconut drinking water and get some for yourself. Why in bottle, man, packaging is very nice. It's 15 cedis, just 15 cedis. Make sure you get one for yourself. And also you can store it in your refrigerator for 3 days. So make sure you consume it within the 3 days. So just get them and also enjoy. I go by the name Kofi JC, and today is going to be a great conversation. I have my brother here, Mr. Nana Kweku Arhin. Bro, biaboko.
I'm not more senior.
It was after
Obiano way. I'm not the BBI come out.
Me start some conversation today. 2026, this is the 3rd month you will know. How has 2026 treated you so far?
Okay, I think first of all, Mechi Ashafa watch Kofi JC TV. Mechi Wayna. And I must admit that you are doing very well. So well. Because some of us, we know how you started.
Sure.
And we can see where you go. I think about a week or so, now my name is brother come no crack out. I see something great in you. Just like others get one come Accra, I wear a similar thing like yours. And I see that you also get there in some few years to come. So you are doing very well.
Thank you.
Kudos to you and your team.
Thank you very
and
much.
we know one day it will all pay off.
Sure.
Now, nyimpa nyine hu dampa ehya no ayenda ba but be nyankopon ze koduni. So far so good. I think that from 2024 2025 it has been sad years for me. Yeah. Me one person, even in my saddest moment, I don't want people to know, because I always say that we just put on a smiling face just to avoid unnecessary pressure, unnecessary drama from outside. So even say, well, situation or home, still we just out there, we just pretend that all is well with us, but within us we know that. BBI so from 2024 to 2025, the reason I'm academy there, 2025 I lost my mother.
Okay.
I buried my mother in October 2024. Just the following year, which is just last year, 2025. I'm breaking it here because now people don't know.
Okay.
I think I lost my first child.
Wow.
In October 2025. Then just 2 months, and I lost my father too.
Wow.
2025. But my father is a Muslim. That's why I'm in coffee been 1 year away. So that very day now, I'm watching. The next morning, you can see it. And I decided there, as a firstborn, my family said I don't want any big funeral there.
Yeah.
So he died a day before Farmers Day last year, 5th December. So that very day now, I am watching in the morning. According to Islamic rite of passage, we buried him. Then that day na Yatanasi. Then on a Friday, or Farmers Day. Even that very day, Farmers Day, I still gathered myself now. Because Farmers Day.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was with my boss Mayor. Today I call before Farmers Day. So after then, I say call. If you're near Katanasi now. Saturday, then Sunday, we ended everything. Family and I say, I agree with whatever that I said as a firstborn, even though my young Muslim, but they regard me. And one ideas no accounting as there. So most people are 1 year closer to me when you're there, I've lost my father. And my child doesn't know. I don't know my kind of idea just because of this first time. I decided it to be indoors.
Okay.
Or a few, even my colleagues are work band on company just recently and do on break catch on.
Wow.
But I decided there I'll just keep it secret. I don't want to explain it further. But basically, I know him as my number.
Wow.
So 2026 is a main 10 now. I wasn't all that happy from January coming, but by the grace of God, yɛde gu n'akyi na yɛhu dɛ nyame na ɔyɛ no onyim sɛ ɔyɛ no ɔyɛ ma number. So moving forward no, so far so good. 2026 ɔyɛ bad. Makara ɔyɛ bad mom, so far so good. Yeah.
Wow. And I can there are certain things that I can in the way breaking news to me, and I just saw maybe Sunday there looking at all these things you've been through from 2024, losing your mom, 2025, losing two great people in your life. That is your first child and also your father. Now, Eric and yesterday, Nyamina no more. How spiritual are you?
Okay, I think that me one person I believe in the spiritual things of God, because as a Christian I believe that if you have no as the bearer acting is in the piano and moon we have no only physical.
Okay.
I believe in that side, no. But personally, I don't like going to consult this and this and this, and I'll just pray. I'll go to church. But one thing, most of the times, I don't know. Some people have Muslim into most of the time. There, like I see they on no urgent.
Okay.
Most of the time, see my giving. I am someone I give a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, even sometimes me immediate family or there, why they even if I don't have some enough, I will still find time and give. Wow. Not the giving always money or what have you, but I give. Wow. I give. I see me giving here one area. Sometimes no place because this kind of man no, and I'm an and one thing about me is that some me instance and can't German there within me them more that I will never give you.
Okay.
You can ask me, but I will never give you.
Wow.
Sometimes me instant back him there, this person give you money. That's why I'll just go and give the person money. Why some friends women wanna Charlie the 50 for quarter bread. I'm watching it, they break or fasted. That means not catch him. Sometimes you come and ask me for money. Not even the mancha was about for the member of Scar. Yeah. Means I come for month for month.
I won't give it to you.
So I believe in spiritual sideness, but me, I've not gone to any place to consult or do anything. I just pray. I just go to church. Some go church now. Also, from people no academic, I will do it. But maybe I'm going to consult distant. Why is this thing happening? I believe in God.
Wow.
The ma obesibiano or in there obesi because in the next moment obesi we don't know.
We don't know
exactly. Say any man, maybe I will prepare ourselves. Yeah. But the next thing about only God knows. Obi anyo botum waka there on eda osbefi as you and on me corner for that obako. Obi anyo. So obi anyo man konko. Sure. So I'm a Christian. I believe in spirituality, but I just pray, go to my church, read my Bible, and do those stuff.
Wow. So as I introduced him earlier on, he happens to be the deputy media coordinator for the Cape Coast Metropolis. That is it.
Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly.
So the CCMA, he happens to be the deputy media coordinator. 2025, as you are saying, brought, I would say, some of the deepest sorrows in your life because Obiane firstborn happens to be cherished person in your life. On the back of the door, small, you lost that person and also losing your father as well. But in the same 2025, that was the year I felt like going through your bio, you were appointed as the deputy media coordinator of CCMA. Let's look at that journey. Did you ever dream of holding that position ever in your life? Did you ever dream of that?
All right. I think then I can 2025, early 2025, even though 2024, October, about 2025, a joyous year for me because from the beginning of 2025, I even decided that I will just quit radio and sit somewhere and do some private stuff. And KFM came in, so I had to go. And 2025 year so one of the saddest years of my life that I can losing my firstborn and later on losing my father latter part of the year. But with the position, I think a deputy media coordination manager for Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly. Obia or dream big. We know about there. When you dream big like the ocean. Look at how big the ocean is. But still, when it rains, in God's own wisdom, still almost suitable. Sure. So we all dream big. And as part of the yansu yeah boy and abrabo na ya tena Cape Coast and I pade yem the Cape Coast move forward no. Sometimes no obi to challenge me na you just consult one or two people na ya grab na that boy because you know pade omano and ekono to it's one way or the other. Say position better one work there na we going bana bobo so be it I'll take it and not necessarily about that giving me a position before and sign I may play me quota and I may play me role there you about so getting that appointment you know of course one of the happiest moments in my life but now I knew what was coming. So 1 year anything like being surprised because people were behind the scene, people were loving. Yes, not even the media coordinator, but they were lobbying for me to become the PRO. And this thing started way back, and I was not even aware. At my former station, Castle FM, they were saying there, Nana Kweku Arhin, what's it? The minimum pay said no part of power by a PRO. And I was like, wow, we're going to go on, baby. So it was something and because of how make closeness with the current mayor, internet be but not necessarily be a many PRO and a many media coordination manager or what have you. I was ever ready to help the young man to succeed as a mayor because young, the city of First Otumpon. So in every capacity, you serve. I will serve. So it wasn't something like a big surprise to me because I knew what was coming.
Saying this, you know, I draw my attention to something. You are saying something people were saying when your party comes to power. Did people knew that you were a stance like an MPP member, a NDC member? Because sometimes media letting your party affiliation come out. No, very difficult because people have the party nature, party member. So did people know your party affiliation before your NDC came to power?
Not necessarily about that. One person I believe in objectivity. I don't believe in neutrality. Most of the times, young colleague media, for one person, you're neutral. I don't believe in neutrality. I believe in objectivity. Even if you are an MPP, no MPP has no a media personnel and a journalist, a broadcast journalist. So yes, say NDC has not just bold as a journalist to say that on often objectivity. But if you say that you're neutral, send the NDC will know policies here. As be a warrior on you say a journalist say neutral. You go and say then NDC manda why no yan MPP see actually as a balance now a neutral. But if you're objective, you say it as it is, then you move on. Because most of the time, most of the media practitioners, or a neutral say NPP has no okay. In the end, you have the same thing. No, I cannot. And someone so I am a kind to say I am okay. But still a money energy. But if you are objective on your that's me. And Obia on the political party. But not necessarily about they knew that I belong to this particular party or whatever. But due to my association with certain people, they believe they be the monk of number Ben because some of these people are way behind the scenes. What started the war lobby even before council election about 2024. And most people say that I'm affiliated towards the NDC because one of my father. My father was a staunch NDC party member. My father's senior brother is the current NPP. One treasurer of Cape Coast South. And second, Obi Osho Amu secondary school was a staunch NDC party member. The new election even in secondary school, I'm a frontman. And the man be there, service will be show. That's all calling election or any competition. You will say that you back off. I will support the person. See, some of these things believe they I'm tilted toward that side. But Kofi, let me tell you, your uncle for 1 year won't get a membership cast in their party. But they've gotten appointments even in this current administration. Ghana Airport Campaign Limited. Obia Nanado appointing number CEO. Mama, but still the person is the CEO. Mama hasn't changed the person, the woman. The woman is still there. Adasa. Look at Randy Abbey, Dr. Randy Abbey. Obia and Dr. Randy Abbey, why a media manager and football, Ghana football. Obia and Dr. Randy Abbey in the political affiliation. But when the president saw that, I need this person's expertise and I need skills, me amem de mulbunu wa kwenyima apeken. So sometimes in the last time Paul Ademochi, senior Paul Ademochi was saying something there. On your biara, open your appointment in government during a political party be ni reign. No, chede yipa kwani ye party
member. Okay.
I support him.
Okay.
Because on your biara, I saw for one appointment doesn't mean that automatically they are all tilted towards one particular political party. Sometimes nation building because of Ghana young politics they are in. I'm a BBR attending to partisan politics.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, politics or all baby but they are partisan no too much.
Sure.
No say or man. In nation building be mentioned. No say only political party be ampo say you bring him on board.
Yeah.
For the person to come and support no abo man because you know a man no corner NDC MPP since 92 NDC MPP obey. Obi anyi obakada obe no on an plan you develop Togo and develop Burkina Faso. One plan so develop Ghana. They are all for Ghana.
Sure.
So in a way no into kada NDC MPP so obe one she in form Ghana that. Yes, of course, one flaw since or dosu, but one way or the other, in a way. So not to say about them belonging to a political party before getting an appointment. If say you just bring the person on board. Don't look at the person's political party you belong to. Then I'm kind of no politics or baby, but yeah, my parties are too much. I'm not say man. Ekwa in fear if you see more watch or hena. Politics or you too call Pama, Okope court. Ekwa so de ma some of the churches obey others what to about.
Yeah.
Even let me take Church of Pentecost. One chairman, what to about the way?
Yeah.
Methodist Nazina, presiding a bishop Nazina. They all vote. And it tells the politics for her. But me and I'm a partisan.
Okay.
And I'm a kunozi in him. Because BBM in politics or even in the house. You and your wife are politics.
Politics.
Everyone team. And you are within them politics one.
Sure.
But I'm a partisan is in him. On almost saying, Ubena point was a party winning him. Because even within a political party, one position but our fight.
Yeah.
Yes, into on politics. But in I am a partisan in Obi or Cramponers or Botu Abo man or Botu are serving capacity of one or mana. On your pay, near the parties now back.
Wow.
On my style.
Wow. Now let's look at the position you hold now. That is the deputy media coordinator, coordination manager. Yeah. First of all, 2 minutes and in a minute.
Okay.
Them role, what does it entail?
Okay. Deputy Media Coordination Manager. Yeah. We work directly with the Public Relations Officer. That's the PRO.
Okay.
And see, in what states or an appointment team clearing in there. Anything concerning media, either the assembly or the mayor. Because we are not working for the mayor.
Okay.
We are working for the assembly. Okay. But the head of the assembly is the mayor. But most often, a mayor now, no one's because he is the head of the assembly. Sure. So in Yen's, we are fully in charge of the media side, not only traditional media.
Okay.
So mind you, you promoting CCMA on Facebook, on social media. Because no vibrant. I'm why vibrant. Okay, they know what man.
Okay.
To make sure that about dating because it's a social media, about traditional media.
Sure.
Until you promote website, one of our side because a capecoast war sister city relationship with other cities or outside the country. Yes. They have to know.
Okay.
And aside that, in anything relating to media journalism or interview, we are in charge of it. Yeah. They in place, book interview with the media house, we are in charge of it. And publicity wise of the assembly, we are supposed to work, but we work directly with the public relations officer.
Okay.
They take directions from him, from the mayor through to him now.
Yeah. Wow. It's a key position. I think 2025. We call page. We here just around. First flyer was around. I think middle of the year 2025. Yeah. So I think the few months now because I served for 1 year.
Yeah.
There are a lot of challenges in Cape Coast, and who role so Abema I would say open to a lot of criticisms, to a lot of provoking comments from the public as well. Just few days ago, or few months ago, I've been monitoring your social media platform. I've been monitoring the CCMA platform as well. A lot of the media people, some are condemning some of the actions happening in Cape Coast, and I also are about to out from the media outlets and about to out what the mayor is doing about it. Just recently, the mayor, that is the CCMA, will launch the 8-year development plan from the mayor. and very good opportunity from your own brother, that is Kobna Sage, or direct him around last year, the PR.
Yeah.
Looking at the hospital, Bacano, the Atamos Library, a lot of things are may or not factor to make sure they develop in the city. People are saying that this 8-year development plan, was social media, the day you landed, a lot of people came out today. I didn't know lunch or Cape Accra, not Cape Coast. I saw your rebound on it, and I was very okay with it because you are looking to develop a city. And it was launched at a place, a lot of opportunities are there, a lot of doors, people from Cape Coast, a lot are even working there.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I saw that it was very beautiful. People say this thing is a sham. It can't happen in Cape Coast. You are working directly with the mayor and the assembly as well. Do you think this 8-year development plan will be fruitful and will materialize before our eyes?
Yeah, thank you very much for this very important question. I think that the city of first way to put
sure.
And secondly, no matter what will be a baby, Santa Bina, one ubejine what Tom Baba Park and do. But they are there. When you are criticizing, you have to criticize constructively. So, what criticism there is rebano? What are the solutions to your criticism? And I remember
yeah.
Now, may apply one and I work at the Abentia Ken or Accra.
Yeah.
And I think that's the man some men who are fair enough.
I exactly. Yes.
Because you see, no because of Nana Kweku Arhin and Ghana. Say Ghana Accra.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, in his own common. Because Accra big persons in a personality in now. One of the Cape Coast, work base to Accra. Being Juma Huni now, when headquarters in now. And see, I will know a cast for their help.
Yeah.
Fundraising. Make a kind of luncheon or your firm and fundraising.
Okay.
A development plan. Nisha say, you don't come on your floor all institutions. One has seen now up in Bamsina, I don't know, or Grandma in Nazina, Cape Coast.
Okay.
Then, ne luncheon. Yaka UCC, School of Graduate Studies.
Okay.
Into this way, I can a fundraising. And this fundraising, mind you, or in two forms. Yaya Crow national capital we will come and do another one. This coming May, Cape Coast.
Okay.
For other Cape Coast, so I want to part of what you want to Kua, now one dam or the one wants to be Yabua. And Yakano, one will follow me Yakrano. They saw the Echin be man of criticize number when they know. Mayakano Akano, no task. Because getting some of these big wigs to come to Cape Coast to donate or to say that my for them project Mayano. Buy something which is there. Yeah. Let us go to their doorstep. Young come on out the street away because
yeah.
Agasa. A beggar has no choice than to go there. Mind you, 8 moment plan. One of what they be on your fruit for no. Ebia waging a chinte woman them. And it is how some of our leaders, previous leaders will be chemical, and how some of our politicians, partisan politicians, what carry oneself, one some what can. Once you didn't once work at them, and I understand them.
Okay.
I agree with them perfectly.
Okay.
Because Bebenan, you know, wash a ball, it been person the man, you would have come to my man. But with this one, every year, piano or projector, 1 year mark or by this one, you can work not entire document 8 years in your can fundraising account. Okay. Only 5 projects.
No, fundraising
account. On a company. I think 1 or 2 more you start from the scratch. Okay. But in Kenya, we need innovation.
Okay.
A typical example, 1 year, Cape Coast Metropolitan Hospital.
Yeah, the Bacano one.
Bacano Hospital.
Okay.
In 2026, Mayor Nay, now assembly one document 8 years, and what's 2026? 5 projects. The first one here, hospital. Or you make sure that you have innovation of it.
Okay.
Either central government and unconquerable bomb. 2 years at the presidential library.
Okay.
Then the Fossil Lagoon.
Okay. The one over.
And the bond of 1844.
Place now was signing.
And after the military cemetery, more Bacano 4 station.
Okay.
These are the 5 major things. Then the last one I think is a children's park.
Okay.
On the able scene from the scratch. I think in Kenya innovation things.
Okay.
Into on the entire 8 years in the Kenya every year piano mayor na seminar and we choose one particular project and maybe about 2 or 3 be now I wait because into mukade ni na zibom room na ya call into 2025 he say 5 ni na mpo no sa seminar ntuma yeni na 1 or 2 be already ntuma yemu dey ya achieve ma ye make progress ewom into yero kwa mind yero kwa Cape Coast is a woba around. Nana Sambi Bratla.
Yeah.
A Bishadras ne club owner.
Okay.
A distinguished business person in Ghana.
Sure.
Send Power. On original owner of Send Power contribute about 12% to our national grid.
Wow.
Nana Sambi Bratla. Cape Coast.
Wow.
Also about family military cemetery.
Wafa.
Nana so why? Wayama, you know.
Wow.
Then former EC chairperson, Mama Charlotte say. Yeah. Also, Wafa or Fossil Lagoon.
Okay.
The working on investors. I cannot about trade you see or come. And I feel so the Victoria Park, no.
Yeah.
Ne original place, no a football pitch.
Yeah.
By 2007.
Okay.
Now Ghana years 50 years and Ghana 50. No, what 10 year one into a Jubilee Park. I often Jubilee Park, but then there one over wall. So we want to go back.
Okay.
Baby, I work ball 11 first.
Yeah.
West Africa is a Ghana on here. So we want to go back at least obey grassland and obey straight at Bono. I say we answer obey. And you develop a one YFA. No, be able to this is the place. Ghana wasn't Karobo 11 first football.
Wow.
So also, Mammy Charlotte say African.
Wow.
Adasa. Okay. Then ACA, Association of Concerned Citizens and Residents, also have other projects.
So that can.
And see, most of them are adoption.
Wow.
And even aside that, no carbon contributions now like a crab or at a most that being put on what can you get on why 6 months ago because I 1 or 2 things be air condition was say one other two now where refurbishment come home. You need the likes of Gilbert Abegu Santana, or 30,000, Nana Samibatra, or donate $20,000 or so. Others another one, and people are willing. Cape Coast outside are willing to help. Yeah. The entire 8 years, 2026.
Wow.
This 2026, millionaires are seminar for 5 thematic areas, projects or what touch.
Wow.
Then next year, you move another one.
No,
so what can also attach? I wasn't move on forward because one step at a time.
Sure.
And say within the 8 years, say assembling the million when 1 year, at least. You know, 60-70% in power. I think they make progress. Obviously, man also about from there. Then we are going.
Now let's go to this point as well from the CCMA. Mayor Badro with the help of Awinna, that is media team, the PR and everything. One by a revolution. That is one. Appointing ambassadors, which of course it wasn't there like that. I think before that, econom ma what can be today? Oh, sanitation ambassador. But Mayor Beno, the revolution has turned different.
Yeah.
Now we a lot of them. People started complaining. The one those we among for long few will do, and this will comment explaining their roles and why they are choosing all these people. I want us to delve deep into this. Still here on the Spotlight Show here on Kofi JC Studios. My name is brother and I'm Mr. Nana Kweku Arhin. Right now, he works with Modus FM here in Cape Coast. He happens to be also the Deputy Media Coordinating Manager for CCMA. We are still here on the conversation. Now, this show is probably brought to you by Kempis Coconut Water. Just 15 Ghana cedis. Look at the bottle, the package, everything is nice. And you need coconut water for your system as a human being. You can store it for a maximum of 3 days in your refrigerator and make sure you enjoy and help your blood circulate very well. And also your Sipmat yogurt. The best yogurt in town. I will not recommend anything worse for you. This is the best yogurt. You have a lot of flavors you're going to see on the screen. And UCC Cape Coast, make sure you call them and use the promo code KJS, that is Kofi JC Studio, to get a discount. On bulk purchases or prices in your screen, so do your single ones, your bulk purchases, your the bigger sizes in there. Just contact them and get some for yourself. And I'm still here with Nana Kweku Arhin of Modus FM. And you're about to straight to media, but Yanka Bika. Nana Mibisa AB about the appointment of ambassadors. And I'm kind of one regime. The reason I'm saying your regime is the time that you, the media team, the PR, joined the mayor, where there are lots of new things about, where there are lots of enforcement about. Now moving to the ambassadors. The first one, what the and you appointed at least, I think I had 5 or 6 people at the first one. No? That is Echo was there, Manike Backman was there. There's one brother of mine, also a content creator, Cape Coast. I've forgotten
Cape
the
Express.
Cape Express was there. About it. A lot of people said the Scobo waste with them and the moon coffee or your partisan, one partner. And tell Americano, in any case, in any scenario when a party is in power, Ghana, when someone is doing development and trying to bring people on board, were affiliated to partisan.
Exactly.
As you said earlier on, people had a lot of issues with it. When we okay, another group will be declared or announced. People say, now I'm ambassador Cape Coast now, so I know ambassador will be about the pan a whole lot of brouhaha. First of all, let's look at it. And when the Cape Coasters, what comments, what react to what there, what does and do social media. No? You being part of the media team, you had the part of the team in the vision of the mayor. I hear citizens now were complaining. How were you seeing us?
Oh, and a civic responsibility and one civic role they will play in the work.
Okay.
Because you come out here, I'm paying another back appointee minister almost by 120.
Yeah.
I'm a media person. Come on, some the Ghana no Sahina about appoint ministers and deputy ministers 120.
Yeah.
So one civic ruler either will play no work as and they have every right to do that. See, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay.
And when you are in leadership, you have to be ready to accept criticism.
Okay.
And sometimes all your criticism so you're constructive and normal your style. But I want to know why today why the word was done now. Or a good question will be say.
Okay.
And you saw that you explain what I say.
Yeah.
First of all, Manike.
Yeah.
Echo Simpson.
Yeah.
They were ambassador during the S1 administration.
Yeah.
In the back of the S1 administration now when you be this time so no one. And in some catch there. Say nyimpa ne yemu ebotu mu aboa not necessarily there or a party and say farman.
Yeah.
Ebotu mu aboa, let's bring them on board to help. That's all.
Wow.
But yen partisan politics no. Ono oma oye bibi o kakaro. And secondly, you know, ambassador said what happened to CCMA. Onye ejuma or come with salary and allowance. They every month one allow more than nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yen ambassador meeting yampoma. Yen one token for the one use as transportation or what have you. Or a free or a voluntary.
Okay.
Or a voluntary.
Okay.
And some of them, the mayor saw that some of them they were using their medium to help the city.
Yeah.
Let us bring them on board.
Okay.
Now let us say we recognize them that what they are doing, I say we name.
Sure.
Now one more
Okay.
somebody like DC Kwamukachi.
Yeah.
Or using the Facebook. No, they can't baby we fool run as in assembly to one. So mayor saw there. Let's bring him on board.
Okay.
Somebody like Asobo Kofi Suman, Costa TV.
Yeah.
On also read ISD, Independent Sanitation Ambassador, so ISC. Okay. Yeah. Already they were doing it. Some of them were using their social media or their medium to do certain things. Okay. So the mayor saw that, okay, let us bring them on board to come and help him. And Onyaze Bakare, yes, of course, one of our doors, my country fair enough. But Onyaze Bakare, assembly best friend is car.
Okay.
Or the chair won't call David. Nothing. Before God and man, Onyaza, I said, Oye Sika, there, or more allowance you want, or you free, or voluntary.
Okay.
If you know one will show interest.
Oh, okay.
No, I obey. Then, I mean, if you show interest there, obey, one fan and can the count. Okay. That's all. Wow. If you want to, I'm so Monday, I am living, may you bone.
Okay.
But I'm so recommend them on boss there. Oh, chief, this person is doing this. Oh, we the videos now. And not only me, Tim Nina, one of outside. If you been recommended,
okay.
If even some people. Our part in Ghana.
Yeah.
No, necessarily there. What for a monk of them go to the one play, one cup play, one of them. But only Ghana, but promote Cape Coast.
Okay.
One of the messages is a fun. Or ship in the map with a Cape Coast Metro Hospital.
Wow.
Adasa.
Okay.
Because only Ghana, but your fun ambassador. Until only about there, yeah, Guinea, what does the Dwara Canada. Most of them, Kofi, most of them, when Ghana.
Wow.
Where Ghana for Cape Coast far or outside.
Okay.
But or your lobbying skills. Okay. The mayor want to lobby something. See, my man, bibi them no ama. See, bibi if you know, that's it. Or your strategy.
Okay.
Most of them they are not in Ghana. Most of them. Wow. I'm the Matamu coordinate one meetings and what that. So I know most of them. Wow. Most of them are not in Ghana. Most of them are wako.
Okay.
Baby now, Nancy agent for my plan. Why are you not in Nimpo? One ambassador will do 25 in Bo. But baby now appointment. Baby now in Ghana. Adasa. And see, or yeah, as all free as it, assembly spend even a dime on a Mercedes.
Wow.
Only when you meet only ABR in soup 9 Not it's burning point of man, that's all.
Wow. Yes, the Madi so on the CCMA. Yanko Ben Kwesi.
Yeah, Ben Kwesi.
Ben Kwesi. That is cultured Ghana.
Yeah, my own brother.
Yeah, there is a madam there. Only with Dominion Pa. I remember very well initially when the ambassadorial positions were given out, even before that, where Prague summits.
Yeah.
He came out to lament a lot today. About for small Prague summit in home 1 year tourism mobile Cape Coast now the end. Who there our ono Kobna said that is Nana Kobna Crunchy. Obey banter. You were trying to explain to him. He was also trying to defend and give you reason why on each other no points for tourism. Wherever you will. Well, the first 5 bar out, no didn't come home. This one will have a comment there. This is not needed at a point because no on any point I don't make under tourism because people believe Cape Coast is a tourism hub, but we are not making use of it as on ofu there.
Yeah, because we're part of the tourism.
Now no, I think Ambassador Rono or appointing.
Yeah.
How has the conversation been? Because time on back home no different now no what the Rono so man American sister one kasa very. How has it been looking at the lighter notes?
Okay. Ben is my brother.
Oh,
Ben main war as in the main war personal
okay.
I think somewhere 2020. So on the 6th of March 2020, no, that means the Muslim Duko excursion or Ashanti region. Ben on tour all the places, Kumasi Airport, Menchia Palace, Museum, Kumasi Zoo. So Ben, I know him long. Okay. Sometimes I the man. No, my guy, Charlie. I think if Charlie forget about it. I am the one who recommended Ben to the mayor.
Wow.
The young fan count because he's doing well. Wow. Even though no based more on Kumasi, but I think the Cape Coast I paid the boy and I didn't see a fan count. Now, I'm there the funny side, another on the lighter note. I'm there, Ben, you didn't come on accept it. Ben, in some 1 on your appointment letter, I'm moving over German. Okay. I don't know, you know, be German. Yeah, meeting my Ben and Boda. But or pay you know why you're contributing to the Nazi. And they call for a tourism summit or a part of the assembly one plan. Even this year they will do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But there, and now Prague no about a new sense this idea and conflict come awesome. So quickly mayor Beno. Now I there, the summit, ne ye regulate one. Now yema uncle Nazi. And Cape Coast no, yeah, tourism hub. But she says yeah, 8 development plan mayor and then be a part of for tourism now. Apart from Cape Coast Castle, Kofi Kanoko, say Nkofo Badi, I ain't been walk. Only Cape Coast. Men Kelly mean a calculation park is not part of
yeah, in some maybe so.
Yeah, but you want tourist a potential for other idea. Nina we go waste.
Yeah,
for courses here.
Sure.
So out of the 8 development plan, the mayor is bringing some of them into being. Yeah. The likes of Ataman's Presidential Library or a tourist facility right opposite the castle.
Yeah.
A cemetery.
Yeah,
but the Gongo.
Yeah.
The bond of 1844, Gongo. Yeah, were forts. Echo Lighthouse, NIB so your fort or the whole southern part of Cape Coast. But because I can't say a part of the 8th development plan, or rather the road linking to the forts and obey.
Okay.
And see, all these things, no, they are one step at a time. Okay. Then we move on.
Okay.
Sure. And see, Cape Coast was a tourism hub. Yes, of course, a tourism because you were all these potentials, Fossil Lagoon and those things. But I think be said and go for walk. One call because when you're in good shape, it's one call.
Sure.
Until Ben no commandos in the chino make sure that and not to say they be a man appointment just to gag him, tame him.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
I wanted him to be part of it.
And
that's only we too know contribute knowledge, skills and he will be part of the team maybe over prepared towards the tourism because in the field, he and others are home, the likes of Mr. Ollings, they are all part. We brought all these people into the team because of one experience. Expertise over the field.
Wow.
And tourism and sanitation go together.
Yeah, sure.
That's why the sanitation is at the farm from. Because I want to get cleaner into a tourism about the wonderful.
Wow. My last question will move to the media, then you wrap up to the Just recently, last week, social media, I mean, we call for the ban of Pragia, which people are making comparison to Elmina.
Yeah.
Because what's it Pragia ben Elmina hin the Nancy foam or Bani Maisia Pragia on Yedmawo Elmina.
Yeah.
But Cape Coast in Kobe call for it today. Boys when I saw you didn't wear a lot of things, but we may on the regulations, but registration of the Pragia now you follow up for a very long time. Do you think it's in the right direction calling for the ban on Pragia? One, the pede and two, you make a decipher between the two.
Yeah.
You being part of the media team for the CCMA. Actually, them as someone can look at the one ban of Pragia na in them. That is one. Then, from a normal citizen of Cape Coast, now we'll call for the ban on Pragia. How do you take these two?
Okay, first one, I think the Pragia by 2025.
Okay.
Two, so Pragia on ye illegal machine was someone use Ghana.
Yeah.
Pragia on ye Ghana.
Yeah.
Or kind of whatever. This is illegal tenor right at the port, which are confiscating.
Yeah.
But once illegal tenor work out with general duties now, whatever.
Yeah.
And Pragia by just last year.
Yeah,
Obey until that time, where were they?
Another call for the ban.
Call for ban. Where were they? And is it because of the why also too much in town and in town work them nana?
Okay.
Because say a ban bibia edna hin Nana Kweku Arhin because you are mass number when Buddhans and ban. Initial no ban was mom. That's it. Or stop from there.
Yeah.
But it am at Naba Moshe. I'm telling you, one of one Pragia Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Police officers will be.
Okay.
In some job. I know some of the media here, they own some.
Okay.
Nurses, medical doctors, even UCC lectures and UCCTU lectures, they have some.
My brother come with it, but I'm about to screen it. I think yesterday, who AB or Cape Coast to grab.
Yeah.
One gentleman, or the bed there, them calling a ban on Pragiano, on support because Pragia Beno, one on as a young boy, we see them. One room.
I want to come back. Me as a normal person.
Okay.
But my kind of assembly.
Okay, it's exactly. Okay.
The monk of no.
Yeah.
In the system, I can't one banner. Pragia means that I should be 1,000 people.
Yeah. What else?
Them Pragia is the emphasis here.
Okay.
Say MP, and you mean call for the MP. Men John Madden Bodu, no Mbudo, and Sana Kade, Yam banner as a precope. Secondly, on the side of personally, I mean, minimum kofa, no get us no wash it.
Yeah.
Because on ye. And a pile I bring you get to. One away storm on Mupano, Obanama, Okurian Kofonazi. But most of these people, they've all stopped doing certain things. Even though Sanigate to go on about Crampa, none sound is on horn. Because when you human or ye. Adasa. Sure. In a way, Wababwa, young Kofa was on 8 more one. It didn't know 8 more banks no green as Pragen, which was the Edma. It bore 8 more one. Pragen which was the Edma. Atasa. If you don't want to but only be on one livelihood.
Yeah. Coffee salesman.
Coffee salesman, one of show on. Bring this to the no that and sassy. Sure. Atasa. There were so many business for water Praga boys. Yeah. You also for water Praga my boys that won't you. For when we just can show on. Inti, the carry a ban is on but new regulation no able to regulate because even though Cape Coast is a city of first or a historic town, when you go to Kumasi, Praga is there. When you go to some party in Accra, and Praga is there. Adasa. Sure. Inti, yes, what I'm what carry. There's nothing that we can do. Say, but a ban of Praga will keep Coast. Then young ports for first.
Okay,
stop it from there. Okay. Because it seems they stop from there, people are buying. Yeah. Nkofu Elimina want to keep good because Elimina being with water. Yeah. No, what you so Cape Coast. Even not entire KE you can't put ban no. Echo Commander Junction. Praga for Commander Junction, Commander Chrome. Okay. I've been there before. Okay. I'm for Praga order. Okay. Adasa. Inti Praga na buy something now. You ain't get you need for Precope. Now, you for coffee. One what you know when you man. What are you going to do for them? Sure. Do you have the jobs in Cape Coast or what do I employ in How many factories do you have in Cape Coast? Yeah. How what do I employ these people? Yeah. When you na Sabio, when you san when you maya, what do I catch a Praga? Are you ready to employ them? How many in Juma room Cape Coast are owned by private area? What to offer? The monk of in a way, no, you can't, you share the alternative. Alternative number, yeah. Don't let us call there, Yambana. So if you have the alternative, you ban now, alternative there, you have for one. Sure. But you ban one as a Pragan in your yama, then alternative in there, or we'll go back to normal life. Baby, I know as a Brabon or Bono, I want to call. Could be as a deal. Wow.
So let me kind of Pragan, more question about you talk to you again. Okay.